Hey guys, Tom from Clarion Cars here. What am I doing shuffling around our showroom at the end of the day? Well, I'm kind of excited. It's been a really busy day, but we've had our Korando E-motion delivered today, and I've had loads and loads of questions about efficiency and range and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to take it home tonight. I'm going to do mixed journey, a little bit of town work going outside of Worthing here, onto a dual carriageway, and I just want to find out what the kilowatt hours per mile is. I'm hoping to get above 5 because that's going to give a really good result, but I'm just going to drive it normally. I'm going to have a few of my bits and pieces on, and we're going to see what it's like. So this is a Korando E-motion Ultimate. Let's see what it goes like. Right guys, before we hop in, I just wanted to tackle charging, because a lot of people new to EVs are a bit concerned that they're going to have to spend loads of money and buy a charger for the house, and you know what, not everyone will do. Now, we're currently charging the car using a 3 kilowatt charger, okay, which just simply plugs into a extension lead here, all right? Now, what that will do, that will give me 3 kilowatts per hour. So if we obtain a figure of 5 miles per kilowatt, that equates to about 65 miles. Now, the average that most people do during the day or on their day-to-day daily driving is far less than that. You know, most people are about 25 miles, that's the average. So if you imagine, when you come home at night, if you've got a driveway, if you've got somewhere where you can put a cable into the car, you just literally come home, plug the car in, just like we've done here, a bit like your mobile phone, and it will keep the car topped up. You don't even have to worry about the public charging network unless you're going further than the maximum mileage. So it's dead easy. What's more, if you set up a cheap energy tariff with your provider, and now a lot of them are doing this, they are setting up cheap energy after midnight, and usually for about 4 to 6 hours. So my energy provider is 4 hours worth of low energy, and we're talking dirt cheap. I'm talking 9 pence per kilowatt hour. So for those 60 miles that I just mentioned, it would cost me 36 pence. It's insanely cheap and dead easy to set up as well. It's literally just a couple of clicks on the website. Now, the other thing to note is you don't have to wait till midnight to go and plug it in. The car, if you have a quick look here, and I'm just going to move my hand out of the way and point with the screen, you can see you've got a scheduled charging system. So you can just tell the car to start receiving a charge at midnight and stop at 4 AM in my case. And it would cost me just 36 pence to do 60 miles. Absolutely insane. Right, so here we go. We are in eco mode. We have got the aircon off. It's quite warm today, but not too bad. It's reading about 19 degrees at the moment. It's quite late today. So what I'm going to do, if anyone lets me out here, I'm going to just hop straight out. Anyone going to let me out? This is going to let me out. Cool. Thank you very much, mate. Stop-start traffic. That's what you get, isn't it? That's what you get when you leave work. Oh, feels nice. So I'm really excited to try the adaptive cruise as well. This is the first SsangYong model, at least in the UK, that's got the adaptive cruise. So I am certainly going to be giving that a little whirl. So let's try and turn on. Adaptive cruise is not triggered. How can I turn you on? Oh, just turned on my cooled seat. Daylight today is really nice. Really nice to have. You forget that not all EVs on the market have all these features that the Korando's got. And it feels very nice, very quiet to drive. Exactly what you would expect. So I've got to say, we're just cruising along at 50 here and wait until the speed limit increases to 60 and 70. But it is so lovely and quiet. You know, it's everything that you'd want from the Korando previously, but obviously you've got that lovely soft cushion of no noise from the engine. But I have to say, because you've got those slightly higher profile tyres as well, so you've got a 17-inch wheel on this model, it's a lot more cosseted, so you're not feeling any of the bumps and lumps either. So even some of the models, the EV's competitors that you've got, that really are very, very high quality in terms of ride, the Korando's right up there, I've got to say. Really enjoying this drive right now. So we're at 65 and at cruise. What are we getting? We're getting an efficiency of around 3.9. Not bad at all for 65 miles per hour. Very, very good, I would say. I mean, that's right up there with the Kia, which of course is a direct competitor. So I'm going to carry on this journey. I'm going to get home and I'm going to tell you guys exactly what efficiency I got for this little 17-mile journey. Just turn that down. So, hey gang, well, a very, very enjoyable drive, and the majority of that I did in Eco Plus mode. Now, oddly, you can't use adaptive cruise in Eco Plus. I don't know why, but I'll do a little bit of reading up on why that is. But regardless, and I'm not sure I believe it myself, but I managed to get, and I'm going to flip you in, I managed to get 7.6, if I can get rid of that sun, 7.6 miles per kilowatt. So I'm going to put the maths on screen for what that means in just a second, but that is an exceptional exceptional result. So as I say, I'll show you a few of the very, very pretty animations as well, and I'm going to obviously drive it back into work tomorrow and give you a little bit more information, but really, really exciting result that. Oh, good morning. So really good results last night, and I'm just going to go and take the Korando back into work today and see what kind of results we get. And I'm going to drive it, I think, probably in eco mode, because I want to use the adaptive cruise and just let the car do everything, because obviously that's quite an easy way to get a really good efficiency figure. So EC4 I'm also trying for someone else, so it's a good comparison as well. So let's hop in and we'll have a look at this. Okie doke, so we are going for eco, and we're going to switch on cruise, and we're going to get going. Oh, lovely bit of road this across the South Downs, well, the base of the South Downs anyway. But again, talking about that regenerative braking, I am getting the hang of it now. So, you know, instead of using the brake at all, you can just, as you approach something you need to brake for, or would normally need to brake for, you just increase your regenerative braking, and it slows you just the same, and that makes such a difference to your efficiency, or it will make such a difference to your efficiency. And the adaptive cruise is really gentle as well. There are some of those adaptive cruise models out there which are really aggressive about how it slows and accelerates the car, but this is all very gentle. It all just seems just right. So yeah, really good news on that. So I'm on adaptive cruise here. I've got it set to 48 miles an hour, and it's keeping a really nice safe gap between me and the car in front. It just makes this drive to go and grab me a bit of breakfast really, really pleasurable. It's really lovely. Right guys, so just made it on that journey. Again, it's about kind of 17 miles ish, and that was completely using the adaptive cruise the whole way. For that journey, not as good as last night, but I achieved 4.3 miles per kilowatt hour, which again is such a stunning result for a car of this size. So yeah, then if you can see, if I point you in that direction, so 4.3 miles per kilowatt hour, which is a really good result. Now, I'm going to grab myself a bit of breakfast, but personally, I think I can do actually slightly better than that. So I'm going to drive the last leg from here to work, just using the paddles and trying to really boost that efficiency, and I'll see if I can try and beat that figure. Right, for the next leg, I've actually removed myself from the equation. As you can see, I've pointed you more at the dashboard, and I'm going to try and drive the car myself using the paddles and instead of using the adaptive cruise, and just see what kind of response and efficiency I can get. So here we go. Let's go and pull out of our little spot here. You can see hopefully some of the dashboard. There we go. And maybe a little bit of the road as well. So you're coming up for a corner here. Instead of braking, just pull the paddle and that slows you down. And that's what gives you such a good efficiency. So again, coming up to a junction here, pull that paddle, increase your regenerative braking instead of using that brake. So let's go round here as we come out of Tesco. I don't know what it is about electric cars that brings out the need to try and get the best possible efficiency in people, but it really does. I don't know why, but it becomes fun. It becomes fun trying to get the best possible miles per kilowatt hour. I've enjoyed getting miles per gallon out of cars before, but never quite to the same extent that you do with an solid 5 miles per hour. But it's all good. So, phenomenal results, a great car, really comfortable, really quiet, really happy with it. I'll show you some pictures, get some of those up, and we'll finish off chatting about this vehicle. So there we go, guys. What a fantastic first look at the E-motion. I genuinely think when you compare this to the competition, you know, things like your Kia e-Niros and your MGs, this genuinely has the efficiency of the Kia, more space than the MG, and all wrapped in a package which has got everything you need. I'm going to send this video out to everyone that's shown a bit of interest in the car and invite you to come and have a drive, because after all, that's what it's all about. Having a drive, having a feel, and realising why this is a quality EV. So, look forward to seeing you. Thanks very much.